Hey everybody, good morning. Andy here, aka Montolio. We are up for the 0300 Vintage Challenge this morning. So let's see, we're playing Dark Matter Gun, and they are on combo shops likely, which is going to be a tough matchup, but it's winnable. This is a good hand, I think. We'll keep this one. We run the die roll. So I think we just have to lead with an inspector here. I just think there's too high of a chance of playing a sphere resistance under the workshop and being wastelanded, and we just will lose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out inspector, and I'm going to put out a 1/1 stone coil, and try and just grind out from there. I know that you're thinking, oh, well, why wouldn't you wait and untap and make a bigger stone coil? But I have plans of being able to revoke something plus drop a sphere next turn. And this is the best way that we can pressure them quickly, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I mean, this is presuming they're on Golo stacks, and almost assuredly they are. We just have to hope they don't turn one Golo sus, because we pretty much just auto lose in that position. But yeah, so this is good for us if that's all they do. So I think we're just going to drop a Ravager into a sphere here. And get our beat down on. So we've really got to watch Tabernacle here. That's the one that could get us pretty good. Mana Crypt would be nice, for sure. I mean, I don't really have a choice here. I think we just got to drop the Blind Revoker. We're going to name Mirage Mirror. I'm going to name Black Lotus. Black Lotus is a bit more scary in this position here, I think. And hopefully we can ice it next turn with the Chief. Haven't done the combat math yet, but Soul Ring. Snake, okay. I could sacrifice my sphere and play the Chief. Does that do anything? Can I just kill them here? Right, so they just block my Foundry Inspector, and that would hit for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's lethal, I think. Right? 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. Should be lethal, right? Yep. Okay, so this is what I think I'm going to do on my board here. Um, we got 4 stone coils and a Sky Sovereign. Sky Sovereign's not great in this type of a matchup, but it does give them the ability to fly over a Golos. Worm Coil obviously can hold the ground up a little bit. I'll bring in a couple Pithing Needles to try and shut down their Mirage Mirrors or their Thespian Stage or whatever be it. And yeah, I may do a different configuration when we're actually on the play, but on the draw, I just think that this is probably the best line. So we'll try this and see how it goes. I'm still not sure what variant we're dealing with here with Shops because obviously our opponent didn't do very much last game. Yeah, it was a good hand. Excuse me, I beg your pardon. Okay, so this is looking like combo Shops for sure. Spyglass, yeah, that I guess that will hit our Ravager or Ballista, one or the other. Probably our Ravager, I would suspect. The nice thing about our hand here is that we have some semblance with the Mox and the Soul Ring to play around a Tabernacle. Unfortunately for us, like hopefully we draw a Wasteland. That would be pretty sweet. Ask and you shall receive, huh? Um, I mean, we're going to put the Blind Revoker down. It's either Mirage Mirror or Helm of Obedience. Um, Helm is the more imminent threat. Oops. And in addition to that, Mirage Mirror requires 2 mana to be able to activate it in addition to cast it. So I feel like this is probably the correct call. I mean, I could have dropped a Ravager there and waited, but Ravager doesn't pressure. Yeah, that's good for us. Um, we could have got the Sky Sovereign down there, but we're really only a mana away from it with our current configuration, so I think that's fine. Like, that's presuming they wasteland me. This looks like a mirror. Okay. So they could have a 20/20 here. Is there any way we can close this? Not really. I got to be really careful here because the Mirage Mirror can really wreak havoc on my board. Having my Ravager shut off here is no joke. I'm just trying to think what's the best way to do this, right? Because almost assuredly they have the Dark Depths here. I mean, Dark Depths in itself is probably not that scary given what we have in our hand, but like if I make this into a worm coil here, they attack in with their worm coil. I really don't like that, to be honest with you. If I give them a Sky Sovereign, right? What if I cast a Sky Sovereign? I guess it's Sky Sovereign because they need to be able to have the... They need to be able to have something to crew it to attack with it. So I think this is probably fine. I think that's how it works. Yeah, okay.